I moved at least a
Because
good
even
5 to 10,000 units.
when I buy stuff off iTunes or something like that, I transfer it to a CD.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
put the CD in the car and drive.
Yeah.
Because I don't like using my phone if I'm listening and then the phone ring or do all this stuff. It's
all
like
the
I
interruptions.
can't go without. And I like the
That physical.
physically like okay, I got it, and I can put that away. And the computer go down or I
still
lose
got
it. I got it on physical.
Yeah.
I got it backed up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah, I was doing that. I got a little lazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that.
Well, we done already started, man.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the Non-Time About Radio Show, man. This is your guy Six, man. Welcome back, another week, man. We've been missing for a couple weeks, man, because the weather been so crazy here. So shout out to everybody who had snowstorms. Shout out to Texas, man. We back for another Wednesday. Here on 91.7 WVXU, HD2 FM. I am Six.
What up? I'm Vibe One, and it's been a minute, but check it out. We got to start the new year off as I've always been doing the last 3 years. 3 years. We've been doing this for 3 years. So shout out to everybody on the KY side, COV, Newport, Erlanger, Florence, Burlington, Campbell County, Dayton, all surrounding areas. Definitely peace and love, and shout out to the Natty. That's what it is. Yo.
Yes, sir, man. And we got some guests in the house, man. Some grinders, definitely, man. You probably seen them out of the venue or seen them on Facebook, Instagram, promoting. Doing
videos upon videos.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let y'all introduce y'allself, man.
What it do, man? It's your boy Mochavation. You already know.
Motivation. Oh, I thought it was Mochavation.
Nah, Motivation.
I told him
that's
that.
what he shouted. I was like, nah, it's
Motivation.
Motivation. So we definitely gonna get into that. But to his right, who we got over here?
Bridge, hip hop period. You already know. In the building, represent Motivation.
No doubt.
Yes,
Hip hop period.com, hip hop period TV, hip hop period entertainment.
Hip hop period.
Hip hop period.
Yeah.
Across the board. Before they start putting the T behind the period.
Before they were saying all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Before they were saying
For
all
real.
Now this is radio, terrestrial radio, so we can't cuss,
Sorry.
man, or else it won't never. Just make sure that door propped open before you come back in. But yeah, man, we in here, man. Motivation, man. Kind of tell people what's been going on with you. Where you from?
Yeah, man, Cincinnati, Ohio, man, but small town called Warner Hills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the east side of the city. You know what I mean? From city, for real. Ohio, you know?
Right.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Right.
Yeah, man, and we brought him in, man, because
we've been trying to get him in. Actually, we had a couple setbacks in the last year that messed. That COVID stuff was.
You said you got it? You got COVID?
Nah, I said that COVID stuff. You know what I mean? Just the whole pandemic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Messed up a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I had tours and stuff set up for 2020. And I had just signed that distribution deal with AWOL back in March of last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it was like right after the party, the listener party.
Yeah,
everything just shut down.
Yeah, bro. And you on CW too? You with Carl, right?
What'd you say?
You with Carl? You on CW?
Yeah, we partners. I ain't on no label. I ain't bound to no label.
But like, partnership.
Yeah,
because I write for Lexus. You know, she on there too.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Kind of tell them about what you missing out on because of the COVID. I know you went into a little bit.
Just basically, just a lot of stuff got stopped though. You know what I'm saying? We had tour dates and getting all the music together and stuff to prepare for an album and stuff, and it just that COVID, man.
That was crazy.
It's bad. It's bad. It's kind of loosening up now.
Yeah.
You can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
It feel like it's over. When they took that last curfew away, it felt like it was over, man.
Yeah.
So you missing out on bags, like money bags and
because it slowed up the traction for real to my single. You know what I mean? My single Cooler it did 2.6 million streams and counting.
Yeah.
So when the single was in rotation, then nobody really want to be around each other or nothing because of the COVID. So it was hard putting the video together. Like, when you got a single that's doing good and, you know what I mean? I got RIAA to prove for 2.6 million streams, double platinum.
So you got a double platinum single right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
you need to be
really
able to put that to
you
work.
really couldn't really put it to work because wasn't none of these interviews like this. I had a bunch of those set up, radio and blogs, like, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing I could do for his dad, like, you know what I mean? Because you couldn't come in contact with no people who were so bad. They didn't want nobody sitting around each other. Everything closed down. They was just doing automated systems at the radio station, putting it in rotation and just letting it play. There wasn't no physical DJ there actually spinning the records, like normally.
Or bigging it up.
I mean? Yeah.
Co-sign and all that.
Yeah, it was just, you know what I mean? They had to play it, and we killed the radio, you know what I mean? We was on the radio, we was doing 5,000 spins a week.
Yeah.
Every time the weekly report came out, every week we was doing close to like anywhere from 3,500 to 5,000 spins a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spotify.
Where at? Like, what's your demographic? Where you hottest at?
I had to look at all of it. I got it all written down. It was Texas, Atlanta.
Hey, they say if you can pop in Texas, you gone.
Cleveland actually was playing it on tour. They biggest radio stations. Even before my city even touched it. You know what I mean?
Bruh, talk about that, bruh. You from Cincinnati. And we're going to talk about your grind and everything, because right before we started, man, you say you used to sell CDs outside windows and just around the city, man.
Condos in front of Exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about how the love from the city impacts you, or the love or the lack thereof.
At first, it used to get to me, but once you obtain knowledge, we're basically understanding.
Yeah.
That's the first key of knowledge. You know what I mean? So I had to understand the situation. This city
Left this stuff out.
It's short lived, and if you want to stay relevant in this city, you gotta constantly work.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys that got their name here and just getting the recognition that they getting, go back and look at their track record. They've been working.
Yeah.
They've been working. So I don't really look at it like, I used to look at it like, oh, they favoritism. Nah. Because when you really look at the thing, you really look at it, it ain't. I don't think it's favoritism here.
Yeah, I think we just like who hot.
I really don't think they got favorites. I think it's to the point where it's who working.
Yeah. I think even inside the city, when you keep it local, I think you can even hit a ceiling with how much you work. Because I think once it's the wave. We talked about this with K. Riley. He was like, first they support you, and then once you start looking like you might be out of here, they kind of let off the support.
What you think it is about Cincinnati? Like, anywhere it's a chilling circuit where, like, Cincinnati people will respect Gucci, but, like, you got another person who just as good as Gucci living 2 doors down from you, but it don't have the same effect.
Man, I learned during that run, at first, when it first started, the city loved you.
Yeah.
But once you get a little too far, like, he might make it.
Hold on now.
Yeah, it's like, and that's how it
Kenny.
felt.
I can't even call you Kenny.
Yeah, they'll bring you down.
Yeah.
They'll bring you down. Like I did when I was New Jordan today on 106. That's when I first started feeling that.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I had people call me like,
That was
you know what I'm saying?
I felt good to see that.
To see now you felt good, and I had females like, yeah, we was watching over the Drew House. They was hating on you so bad, and I was like, wow, this was for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was at the radio station getting interviewed that day because it was coming on. So we watching it there, man. I cried in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I cried on air. I'm like, bro, they're like, man, you supposed to be, man, fuck that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wait my whole life, fuck you and that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like after that, I can kind of feel the shift. You know what I'm saying?
But so I think, like, man, if you stay in the city, I think you can just keep working. You can work crazy, but it's still like they expect you to leave and grow more than the city, and then they start showing you that love again. That's just what I be seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so much.
Like I told or mentioned when K. Riley had said that, because his thing, everything crashed. Once the company crashed, the whole energy behind the whole movement that they were doing,
the bag dissipated.
It's just like, oh. So I said, especially when you come out and you trying to rep your hood, your this, your that, or whatever the case may be, it affects you differently when, okay, the love ain't there no more. So what I was saying, the focus got to just be about the music.
Yeah.
And like you saying, the work. And once you put the work in and you focusing on that, you won't look at it as if they stop feeling a certain way.
Yeah, because you got to think about it like this: like you your biggest supporter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You dictate the love you get. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It don't come like, oh yeah, we just on it now. And then for what he was saying, like, for the bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of these artists, you know what I'm saying, depend too much on they big homie here in Cincinnati or they manager.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like having a job.
My little brother told me something. He said, you know when that music really gonna make sense, bro? He said for somebody here, they gonna have to put that bag on their own self. When is the artist from Cincinnati gonna take the initiative to take their own personal money and sacrifice and put their own bag behind their own brand to be able to do it exactly how they want to do it?
Yeah.
Because ain't no way you get hot and we can't promote and push no more music because the manager or the big homie ain't got the bag no more. Yeah. So everything stopped?
Yeah.
Nah. Right. You know what I mean? That's what that Rap Daddy stuff was about. You know what I mean? Everybody like, you know, Cincinnati artists, a lot of them got Rap Daddies and they got people promoting, helping them, giving them money and stuff and buying them clothes. And,
bruh, how come the artists...
And ain't nothing wrong, hold on though. Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah.
That's what they got to do.
That's what they got to do. But things shouldn't stop because your big homie or your manager ain't putting the money up. The artist going to have to take the initiative to be like, okay, where he like at, I got to pick up. You know what I mean? So they had $250,000 and they put 250 bands on you and the money ran out. I feel like as an artist, you should want to come up with the other 250 to make it $500,000 so we could just push our way through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give you an example. I guess, because I got locked out. I came in, and I guess we're speaking about what the success looks like coming out of here based on support.
Nah, just do it matter? Like how you feel?
Does support
about
matter?
It, yeah.
How does the support or lack of support affect you?
Don't.
Mentally on your grind or however?
I give you, and I agree wholeheartedly with Moch, and it's taken me a while just to mature in the business to see it because
that's what I said. Understand.
When I jumped in this thing and committed to making my life, I was in New York.
Yeah.
And then I had to come here. I had to come home, take care of mom because my dad passed. So I went from big market to minute market. But in that time that I was in the big market, I watched French Montana on the DVDs in his clothes that he had on for 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? 4 days, 5 days, or whatever on the grind, and those videos get hot. I watched ASAP Rocky. I watched Action Bronson. I watched those guys come from the ground, and it was because of the hustle and what they put into it. Now, I'll give you an example also of Fred the Godson.
Yeah.
God bless the dead. God bless his soul.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Fred repped the Bronx. Damn near every song. Every time you heard it, if you didn't know who he was, you was like, oh, that's that dude from the Bronx, from the BX. It's because he put in the work.
His face was there.
He put in the work, and he was talented.
It was his face.
You know what I'm saying? He was always around.
Nah, his face, bro. It's everywhere he was at. Everywhere, like, I didn't never know, and I never listened to him, man. You know what I mean? No disrespect to him or none of that. Like, I never listened to Fred the Godson. always seen his face.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be like, who's that dude, man? And he was always with the rappers, and he was always a part of something big that was going on, and he was just there. You know what I mean?
He seemed like the rappers.
That's what I mean
The
about
rappers
was the
respect
rappers.
him.
That's what I mean about this city and how you obtain.
To be a key player, all you got to do is be present a lot of
be there.
times. Like
Gotta
you
be
just
in
got to
the
have a
mix.
recognizable face. Like people still remember like people who wasn't that relevant. It's almost like the Bible is just different characters with
That's what the
different
labels
relevance.
too.
Yeah.
How you ain't in their face, so
How
you ain't
I
visible.
how you think I was able to move around with that camera with the footage I got? It was because of the 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. sessions in the studios with the Uncle Murders and the Bruck Ups and Wyclefs and all these guys, and then hanging around the Junior Mafia in the down times. That when something was happening, I was able to just be in there.
Yeah.
And they see the logo.
Because he always here, yeah.
And they see the logo, and it's hip hop period. So it has a lot
Just
to
being,
do with
just being
present.
in the mix.
Yeah.
Just being there.
At the
being
right place
busy.
at the right, because a lot of that stuff that I was doing, and that's the Nipsey Hustle,
Yeah, that's where I was gonna help. Yeah.
right? We in Louisville, but I wasn't. My partner, Dushan Fanning,
Salute.
my brother, salute to Dushan, man. Shout out to my
Dushan.
people. But this was before this, you know what I mean? Before me and what we got going on now. He run a security company. So what I did is got on with the security to be able to do the security for the famous artists when they do these big shows and they come.
Yeah.
And I'll do security and perform the same night, plus promote my CDs.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So I got to open up for Kevin Gates,
Yeah.
Deja Love,
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle, meet these people. And it was just the right place at the right time and just being in the mix, just making a sacrifice to go do a security job because I love music so much.
Yeah.
But I'm a big time artist too myself.
Yeah.
But at that time, you know, money was funny, and that's how I was grinding. You know what I mean? That's how the Most High presented it to me. So it was like, ain't no perfect way to come here. People come in this game so many different ways.
Think it's a blueprint.
You, you just go.
What you think about the working artists, man? Because there's a lot of artists who like ashamed to say they got a job or just don't want to get or refuse to get a job, but it take money to run
You
your
gotta
business.
figure it out. You gotta figure it out some kind of way.
You're gonna need the bag regardless.
You gotta figure it out.
Listen, I am who I am. Everybody know I'm from the streets. Feel me? From one of the worst places in the city. You know what I mean?
Where you from?
Warner Hills, the projects. You know what I'm saying? So, I worked. Feel me? Streets dried up. Wasn't nothing moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went and got 2 jobs, bro. I tell you.
Hey.
I was working 2 of them.
Yeah.
To support my kids and to take care of my music.
Right.
And we did daggone good.
Yeah.
With them couple thousand every 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Because I ended up knocking off a good job, you know what I mean? To the point where I was bringing home like $2,600 every 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's
you know what
different.
I'm saying? So we was raw. We was getting work done.
Yeah.
I was going to buy block time with my work checks, 5, 10-hour sessions. We would go in there and sit in there off one of my work checks and buy block time and get albums done. We got albums done from me working. You know what I'm saying? That was off work money. There wasn't no street where I was going to work doing 10 and 12 and 15-hour shifts and coming and going in the studio.
It still gotta have that
That's
energy.
worse than being in the streets and then.
Yeah, because you got to do all that sweat and
come on,
labor.
man.
You might got hurt.
Construction, we was laying floors. You know what I'm saying? And we was traveling too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was working doing a traveling job through the Midwest, Wisconsin, Chicago, Illinois. You know what I mean? All of that. Minnesota.
Hey, you could drop off CDs though.
Yeah, but I didn't. That's the only thing I didn't do. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the perfect setup. Or be like
I
a
know.
truck driver and an artist. Oh, you could make yourself super hot. You could be on fire out
Do
here.
the Truck Driver Chronicles in the cab,
Bruh.
the Hot 16.
Bruh, that's what's so crazy about now. It's about
we did
niche
go
marketing.
to the club in Minnesota. We went to the club one night after we got off and met females, and we was kicking it. So
Yeah.
it could have went up like that though, but at the time I was just in pure grind mode. I ain't really wasn't thinking of it
Sometimes
like
you
that.
tell somebody, go to this site, check it out. By the time they leave, they may
done
have
forgot.
forgot.
Yeah,
or
my
something else.
situation was already popped off too, though. You know what I mean? It was everything was about to take place. You know what I mean? I got a lot of industry cosigns though from a lot of the greats. You know what I mean? A lot of people.
Yeah.
Teddy Riley. You know what I mean? Jack Knight. You know what I mean? The list go on. Amadeus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people.
We put
you
in
know
a
what I
lot of
mean?
work.
Man, talk about some more of the sacrifices, because you sacrificing your time by even having to work 2 jobs. What else are you sacrificing to get this stuff done? Because like,
What you just talked about outside.
some people just
children,
like, man.
Oh, children too.
Yeah, kids.
Doctor's appointments, all types of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
being
it
there.
weighs on relationships.
Yeah, relationships
Definitely.
too.
It
It be-
weighs on relationships.
What's
boy.
so crazy about it weighing on the relationship? You can meet your significant other at a show and they love you for what you do.
They know what you do.
Now this is the wedge that's driving you apart because they want you to stop. It's like
Yeah.
what?
Right.
Like people.
That's one thing that ain't gonna happen. I came too far.
Yeah,
Feel me? I'm willing to lose everything but myself for this.
that's a sacrifice. That's,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And myself. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's some stuff right that I ain't gonna really speak on for real. But I got underlying health issues, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to lay down, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing it too long, like, you know, and I'm good. I can see if I was garbage, you feel me? Like, I'm good, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fired, like.
What you do when somebody come up to you in the club and try to rap while the music is blaring in your ear? Because you know, as soon as because when I come through, when you hear that, oh my God, Just stop, bro. Just stop,
You know
bro.
what, though?
You
I
know the
always be
music is
humble,
on.
though. I always be humble and just listen, you know what I mean? I don't never, like,
I'd be humble and listen too, but in your mind, you
in
like,
your mind, you definitely
you
like,
crump
oh,
dancing in
man,
your mind.
come
You like, back up, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
the
no.
music is loud, bro. Why are you rapping to me, man?
Especially when you put in work and you got notoriety. There's a lot of people, you know, artists and stuff that be trying to prove themselves to me. And I'll be like, you don't gotta do that, bro. Just be you, man. You know what I mean?
It never be nobody who
money.
actually hot who trying to bar you down in the club, though.
Yeah.
It's always subpar bars, bruh. And then your breath is like having sex with my ear canal. I don't like that. It's like you're trying to make love to my mind. Like, stop, bruh. Don't you hate when somebody talk to you in your ear and you feel the air go in like, phew? You be like, oh,
You feel it come out the other side.
get off my mind, man. But yeah, let's talk about that grind, how you came up, man. You said you was just out selling CDs out the trunk.
You know what I mean? Go back from being a kid. You know, I've been posting little clippings of you see the old stuff I've been posting when I was like 16. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this go back from years, man. You know what I mean? So it's just been a lifestyle for me. Once I actually start doing it around 9 years, I was doing it at 9, but once I heard myself on a playback,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I got records on ADAP. Feel me?
Yeah.
The old VCR looking tape.
Yeah.
The Shine and Alien.
With
and
the thick
Mount
sound.
Healthy. Yeah. That's where I started. We started ADAP, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we had records and stuff with and Everybody Records and Field Records too, like around the city in the early 90s, you know what I mean? Poets and Records. That was my label. That was my big homie in them from the hood, though, when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
I've been doing this since I was 9, but I actually recorded my first song when I was like maybe 15. And then after that, it's just been infatuation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got off, you know, I get off. And I know why, personally, why I ain't far as I'm supposed to be. Because that dedication and that sacrifice wasn't always there growing up.
That's the gas.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
As soon as I committed wholeheartedly, things really start changing. Like doing the paperwork and learning how to register a song and getting all of this knowledge and information, it keep you hyped up for more.
Yeah.
So I'm a thrill seeker. I'm looking for the next big thing. Cause my partner called me a few weeks ago. He was like, "Man, you got the joint with Jada Kiss. Like, man, do you know how big that is? Like, I'm trying to get one with Hov next, though.
You can't
like,
even
you know what
stop
I'm
to
saying?
even like appreciate like
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm at with it. Like, I don't even like, bro. You know what you did, bro. You could just hop out the game with that and just sit on that like, boy, I did it. Like, no, you can't, bro. Like, it don't work. Like, I'm trying to
You
do a
don't do that with
remake.
life. You don't do that with life.
I'm trying to.
Some people do.
I'm trying to do a
I'm saying
remake.
you shouldn't do
That's
that with
not the
life. So
norm,
if
but-
this
or
music
maybe
is your
it is.
life, and life, just like life is life,
Nah,
music
it's
is
just
life.
that you don't never stop living until you die.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Either
You get
growing
what
or
I'm
you
saying?
dying.
You either growing or you dying.
Yeah.
Learning and living.
I ain't comfortable with saying I hit a home run last year.
Mm-hmm.
You're only as good as your last win. You know what I'm saying?
Ask the Lakers.
Yeah.
What was the video with Jada like? Did he do the laugh?
Yeah, he did all of that. Jada, yeah, he a good dude. You know what I mean? It was business though.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. You know what I mean? Trying to gain no friends or nothing. Like we came to do a job. You know what I mean?
Was you fanning out a little bit on the inside?
No,
Really?
cause I'm a big dog though.
Yeah.
And I've been around it so long. I was, you know what I mean? I was more fascinated to take the picture with Nip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knowing his legacy he left and stuff. So it's a lot of stuff I'm proud of that happened way before that too. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I'm proud of. But
Yeah.
just everything that I've done and the growth that I see myself up until now, like I've been putting in work. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Can I add? He ain't playing around when he say it's just work, cause we have a relationship with the camp, but when it comes time to do the music,
We don't be on that.
we went straight there.
Hunky-dory.
I can't tell you nothing but what happened in the video, but straight business the whole trip.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't a fan. I mean, I'm a fan of them growing up, like hearing their music, but
I'm a colleague right now.
we
peer.
equal.
Yeah. We in the works.
Yeah, we peers.
We equal.
Yeah.
The battle for the playing grounds is even. You know, especially with the COVID. Everybody was normal. Everybody had the quarantine. If you was LeBron James was quarantining.
Yeah.
And he the most best paid athlete in the world. And he had to go in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So we all was even. All the playing fields was even.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And within that phases where you just get in your grind mode. And nephew, he was like, man, I'm just gonna make 5 beats a day, just clowning and stuff though. But he was up there in the attic and I'm laying on the couch sleep, really rested for real, and I just hear him up there just going crazy on the Fruity Loops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just ran upstairs like, what's that joint right there? Like, it was that cool. He was like, you got something to this? I'm like, man, you know I got something to that. Like,
Yeah.
and I just jumped on there and just clowned. A lot of that stuff be freestyle for real. I don't never really write none of that stuff down. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe on a couple of them here and there sometime when I'm in the mood to write, but I be having my brain so vast, I be having something to say right then and there, you know what I mean?
And
Like,
you get that energy. You get that real swag off the words. It ain't premeditated.
yeah, none of that. None of that.
I like that. My best songs, I don't even really remember the sessions because it just fell out of me.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
That's how it happened.
Yeah.
That's a true artist. That's somebody who really got that passion for it. Like,
It come to you like all pretty like pre-made how
I
it's
got so
supposed to
much
go.
stuff to say, I can't write that down. Not all the time. It don't come to me like that. When I was younger, I had notepads and stuff, but
It's just a process.
after my
It's a process
confidence
you
got
go
up
through.
there, and I was being more intrigued and more down on my craft. I don't write. I just go in there, bro. Be like, what you gonna say, bro? I be like, I don't know, bro.
That's the best part.
We about to go ahead and see, bro. We gonna go in there and say something.
Right.
What you think you like most about music? Is it I know what draw me to music. It's like I love words. That's like my base of what drew me to it. You be liking words, using different ones. So.
I think it's more therapeutic to me. I think the instruments, the trumpet, the drums, the guitar, they do different things they heal you. You know, music is the megahertz, the hertz and stuff, so you could get healed through music, or you could get, like, we know the history with Hitler, with the megahertz and all the sounds, and you know what I'm saying?
No. Speak on that a little bit, real quick.
I'm just saying, like, music, like, sounds and megahertz and stuff, like it can control you. Like they got sounds and music and instruments that can heal the body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's really some scientific
Well,
stuff going
it is
on
proven
with this stuff,
scientifically
you know what I mean?
that music enhances or dehances or
Enhances,
whatever.
yeah.
It adjusts moves.
Because it's vibrations, it's frequencies and
It's
vibrations.
energy.
Yeah.
Different levels of
so-
energy.
Think
They
about
just-
when you're in the grocery store. What kind of music you hear? When you're in the grocery store, you hear happy,
relaxing music. You're
Yeah,
relaxed enough to
yeah.
pull all the money out your pocket. I was listening to I was reading something the other day, and it said they play different musics for cheese, aging of cheese. And the
Wow.
music they had on hip hop, it was like it turned black and it just rotted.
Yeah. That be happening. So that's what you could look at, you know what I mean, with our generation too, with what's happening for us, the generation of music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got another level of understanding for that. Because even though the music can be corrupting to a weak mind and somebody that ain't really been brought up in the right light, we also got to understand that this is an art and this is a business too. And if the people want Pepsi, we got to give them Pepsi. You know what I'm saying?
But what if it's to the demise of the community of the people who think they like what they getting?
That's another sacrifice that as the artist gonna have to make.
Well,
You know what I mean?
for me to say, I watched the interview. I can't even remember the players, but back in the '90s, before the switch, there was balance because you had every content of rap. You had gangster rap. You had love rap. You had rap about positivity. You had rap about everything.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's what's going on today is we got so many streams of sources to be able to hear the music, but still you got the advertising dollar pushing the preferred music.
Yeah.
But you still got y'all make great music. Both of y'all make great music. But it ain't trap music, it ain't gangster music.
Right.
And y'all got fans, and I'm one of them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's about really you got to go find that music or whatever's being thrown in the thrown in their
But
face.
you know what bro been calling me though lately for the last couple of weeks? He been calling me the Denzel of the music.
That's what he been calling you?
Yeah, and the reason being is because I can do anything
well.
good. Like if I want to decide to do an R&B song, lit.
Yeah.
If I decide to do a gangster rap song, lit. If I decide to do a song about being happy, it's gonna be lit. Whatever the topic is, or whatever the genre is, it's gonna be lit.
You know where
I
that come
can
from?
play in too many. I can play in too many different rounds. So that's why how Denzel, you know, he can do the Training Days, then he can do the Preacher's Wife.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
But it all
like,
come from being yourself. Because if you pay attention, all Denzel movies, he being himself. He the same
just
person.
showing the sides, right?
Yeah.
He gonna look at you, quiet on. Okay. He gonna say like he himself every movie, and they act like he killed the role. He just was Denzel. You just like Denzel, man.
No, it ain't even. Yeah, it ain't even that. It's just that he's versatile. You know what I mean? He can do whatever he want to do when he want to do it, how he want to do it, and make it be a hit. You know what I mean? Everybody can't do that because like I even you know what I mean been doing the harmonizing and the melodies and stuff. You know what I mean? But I kind of got away from that and just start putting out what they loving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I can do that too because I'm certified in that area as well.
Yeah.
Even though you hear me singing and I do my choreography and I'm get on my heavy D stuff, you know what I mean?
You be dancing?
No, I'm saying
He does that. He do that. He romance the mic a little bit.
That's the stuff that's not really necessarily dancing, but you know, this is the choreography. You might have the girls come out. I'm gonna show you, man, this new video.
Oh no, man! I come from the dancing, bro. We used to have full
I'm an '80s baby though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't no young boy. I'm from the '80s. You know what I mean? So I'm an OG for real. You know what I mean? It's
we might have
I
to
still
drop
got
a
that
dance
young
video.
Spirit, though. You know what I'm saying? So, but I like them young boys, man. even though the music is kind of messed up, but it's their reality.
Yeah.
I respect it because I respect the art. I respect the culture. And whether we like it or not, that's the culture. That's where the culture at right now for the public eye. You know what I mean? The people that's behind it, that's how they want us to see it. And that's how we feeding our families and changing. That's what you said. I heard you say before he brought that up about the demise of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Whether we put out the music or not, the neighborhood gonna be demise regardless. That's because it's just the way things is.
I don't know,
What
man.
I mean? It's
I
a
think
group. I think it's a group effort.
the music is heavily influenced. The music, especially to like black communities, bro, it tune us. Like that's why it's called a tune. Like look at relationships from the 90s, 80s, 70s. Were they not more intimate? Was the music not more intimate?
Yeah, it is. It is. But
Throw babies, bro.
we in
Throw
one of the
babies.
biggest tracks. Like, right? Listen though. But that's the reality though, because it's really throw babies out here that really like. That's what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's like what
That's what they
listen.
do.
That's the first key of knowledge though. Understanding. I understand what's going on, and like Lil Kim said, I said in my first interview with